Have you guys ever been in a worldwide like this, where just literally nothing goes right? From dodging shock on lap 3 into getting hit by Thwomp, getting blued on a terrible corner, then getting passed by the American Wi-Fi, who then backspams greens at you, getting hit by fireballs at this part of Big Blue. Seriously, fuck you if you throw your fire there. Like, it's just so annoying. Or like later on the same track, getting green slow-owned by someone as you're hopping. This actually happened to me on Mute City. That actually happened to me. Like, are you kidding me? Or how about this? A few races later, finally front running with an air horn, lap 3. Get the air horn shocked out of my hand, and guess what's coming, ladies and gentlemen? You already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a blue shell. I'm still tiny, so guess what? I get run over and then slow owned by a green, and then passed by another. You know, one of these worldwides where just nothing goes right. Absolutely nothing goes right. Well, those are the worldwides. Yes, the worldwides. Those are the worldwides where races like this one you're about to watch feel so much better. So, this is going to be a little bit of post-com before the start of episode 31. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. As you can see, first corner, somebody already tries to ruin my life with a boomerang. Luckily, I'm dodging that. Stuck behind the American Wi-Fi, but do you see this draft that I pull here? Watch this. That's all I need. That's all I need. I won. I slow-own American Wi-Fi with this banana. I don't lose it on my screen, but they get hit by it, which is just perfect. Just absolutely perfect, because I can keep the banana in case they pull a red, and just... oh. Wild Woods is really beautiful when you're watching it played at an acceptable level. Not a great one, but one that gets the job done. I notice I'm only at 7 coins here, and I see the ink coming, so I decide, you know what, screw it, let's take easy pass with coins. I mean, it's not actually that much slower, and it's just much safer. And at this point, I was expecting anything to happen. I was expecting there to be like a random green lying there because of the invisible shock that I dodged earlier already in lap 1. Like, I was taking no chances at this point, as you can see by the terrible rail cut that I do. Anyway, so far this race has been pretty damn clean for me, and if you look at the minimap, you can see how much dividends that is paying me off. Like, I have probably a 10 or 15 second lead at this point. Just absolutely brilliant news. Unfortunately, I'm going to get a shock here. Do you remember what happened last race, ladies and gentlemen? The shock followed by blue? Well, deja vu. It was that kind of worldwide for me. Luckily, because I'm on anti-grav, I can just sit still and pick up my 3 coins immediately again. And because I was already angled towards the coin route, wouldn't you know it, I ended up missing the last 2, but I'm back up to 9 as opposed to 4, which is a very large difference. That is a 5 coin difference. As you can see on the screen, I still somehow have a pretty large lead. I don't know whether everyone else was just shocked at very inopportune times, or whether I just recovered really well from it, but I find it like, I cannot describe to you guys, until you have been in a worldwide like this and just had like 2 hours of things go wrong, you don't understand the pleasure that you get from doing this. And on that note, as we rise to 22.9 something, let's start the road to 25,000. Episode 31. Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here. Welcome to episode 31 of the road to 25,000. I actually already recorded an episode 31 with a couple of friends, but it's been so long since I actually put out an episode at this point, I figured I'd need a little bit of explanation. So we're going to bump that one to 32, and 31 is going to be a solo job, just like the old days. I'm like 1,000 drifts away from 800,000, which, considering it's Mario Kart 8, we're probably going to reach in this episode, so, you know, it's kind of neat. Keep your eye out for that. Today, I'm not quite sure what we're going to race as. As you can see, I've been racing a bit off screen. We're at 23,100. Some of that came from the episode that I already recorded, which you will see. But some of that was just me playing off screen. So, gotta stop doing that. Otherwise, it's not a real road, is it? I think we're just going to appear as regular old me in lobbies. But today, we shall play as Wario just because he's really funny and I don't play as Wario enough. We're going to play in the shoe, and that's how it's going to go down. So, where have I been? I'll tell you once we are in a race. Alrighty, so I should probably preface this by saying I haven't warmed up at all today. In fact, I haven't played yet at all today. I woke up about 10 minutes ago, and I have to leave in about 30. So I think what's going to happen here is I'm just going to record this episode, and then once again, let it sit on my desktop until later when I can actually get around to editing it, which has been the problem so far. I recorded an episode, I think, on May 1st, even though that's not a great excuse, because I think the last episode I posted was the 200cc one, and that went up the 25th, I think, or the 27th. I think it might have been the 27th. Either way, I've missed a couple of days of uploading, and I apologize for that. The whole idea of being consistent is growing an audience, and as soon as you start taking giant breaks, your audience leaves, and that's how YouTube works, and it's disappointing because I was on a roll there for a little bit. But IRL stuff had come up completely. I've been working today, like I said, it's 9 o'clock a.m. and I'm actually home for the day, which is incredible for me because I have worked I've worked for 9 straight days. I have not had a day off. So to actually have a day off here, where I can just like play Mario Kart later off, I'm gonna go to a junkyard with a couple friends to help fix up a car, etc. It's just like, just things that I have not been able to do in absolutely forever, just because I haven't had a day off in forever. One of those being editing and recording a video. Anyway, we're in a pretty good spot here. I'm gonna go wide for an item, which is gonna drop me back just a wee bit, but I got greens, which is fantastic. Not really saying much, I don't know, like, I just woke up. The fact that I think I'm in third now, or I would be in third if I hit this Rosalina. Someone just got blued. That's not gonna be too useful for me, because people behind me probably had dodges. Especially not too useful because that just happened. Can I get my item? Okay, can I maintain a spot here? No, I hit an invisible item and came dead last. Ugh. It's a pretty bad start considering I was, I think, 4th in the final corner. Minus 27, that's exactly what I wanted to start off today. A nice baby park race where I come last, final corner. The finest of races. Gonna sip on some orange juice and probably talk to you guys through the lobby. So yeah, between working 2 jobs, and a lot of them are late shifts too, like 5 to 9 p.m. And if you don't know, my parents go to bed at 9 p.m. and they're very strict and very, very, like, they have bat-like hearing. Finally, moving out to the summer, during the summer, for like the 3rd time moving out. Which will be great because then I can go back to recording and posting and narrating stuff at night when I am off work. But as of right now, like the last 8 or so days, I'm amazed I got up as many episodes as I did, because most of the time I'd either been working, and then I get home tired as heck, so I don't really want to do anything, or it's already past 9, at which point I can't record anyway, even if I wanted to. So a lot of time I've just been worldwiding, and that's why, if you've noticed, I've streamed quite a bit. Since the last episode, I think I've streamed 3 times, and it's just because I can play late at night. Like, the button clicking isn't that loud. My mom has actually complained about it one time, but I find that a wee bit on the ridiculous side. So the button clicking isn't loud enough to wake them up, but I can't commentate during those streams, which is slightly unfortunate, but they're fun nonetheless. So be sure to check out my Twitch. I think it's always linked down below, so you have no excuse. Anyway, I have no excuse either. I'm racing like horseshit right now. Nice, he left me a coin. I appreciate that. This lobby's actually pretty good. There's a lot of good Japanese players in it. Like, most of these combos are actually viable, and everyone pretty much knows how to race, so that's what we're fighting against right now. I just realized this is Grumble Volcano, so I should probably speak up, because for some reason Grumble Volcano is like 10 times louder than any other track in the game. Why? I'll take that. Shroom in 3rd. I'll take that. Getting bumped down to 4th. Nice lag, dude. Ugh. So much lag. So much lag everywhere. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Is that box taken for me? Nice. Nice, dude. That's 2 out of 2 shortcuts, and that one I shroomed way too early, so I was really scared I wasn't going to make it. I did not mean to trick there. At least I saw that banana. So I just ever so slightly... That's not what I was trying to do at all. That's also not what I was trying to do at all. Dude, why am I getting so shit on lap 3s here? I saw the red pole and I tried to throw the boomerang backwards to try to like eliminate some of those reds. And unfortunately I threw it forward and kind of screwed myself over. Anyway, I can just avoid this glider. And gain a lot of spots doing that. Oh my god, boys, is he gonna do it? I almost fell off at the end, which would have brought me down to like a nice solid 11th. But you know what? We out here. I was trying to make a joke on sneaker, but the verb tense wouldn't work. We sneakered our way up into 4th. We snuck our way, but the name of the cart isn't the snucker, it's the sneaker. So we sneaked our way up. Whatever. We came 4th. So I guess really what I'm trying to say here is sorry for being far from consistent the past few days, but at least I fixed it before it became like a week without uploading. That's always it's always a good thing. We got driftway for some reason. The person in front of me, I think they're using heavy. They might actually be using a medium weight. But if they are, it looks like they're using a heavy. If they are, I actually don't mind using max speed setups online. Like, I've done it a few times, and it feels okay. Obviously, if you get hit, you're kind of shit out of luck, and that would be the main reason why you wouldn't want to do it. But besides that, they actually feel pretty nice to drive. And there's not really a reason to do it, though. Just because, like, the world record setup is obviously the most optimal setup you can drive on a track. And the world record setup on, like, over half the tracks just happens to be the most viable setup in the game. So there's not really a reason not to use Blue Falcon or Streetle. Really, dude? Oh my god, the shroom ran out like the second I touched the grass. So yeah, like, there are quite a few tracks in this game that still use Mach 8 or a super heavy setup. So it's definitely usable online, but like I said, like, really the only reason you ever would is because you're bored of using the other combos, because there's just no reason to use it. Or there's no reason to use something other than Streetle. That was a kind of weird time to use that. I should have used it a lot earlier, or held it, because I'm going to miss those boxes. But we had 9 coins. We're back in the race slightly. See, like, the place to use it would have been this corner right here, because, you know, bullets can take it a little bit better. Well, to be honest, I took that corner pretty damn well, and bullets are pretty shitty in this game, so maybe not. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, my hops and my slides were all off of whack there from what you're supposed to do normally. So I was just like all over the place. I don't think I'm going to get better than 8th here. No. I was just a little bit too far back from the pack. But I caught it up. I caught it up. If it was a 4-lap race, you guys would have saw a nice healthy like 4th place there. -8. Haven't been doing too swell this episode, but I think I'm going to throw one more on to the end of it. But it's going to have to be a quick one, because the last episode was an hour long, and I started off this episode with a bit of a montage of sorts. So now, unfortunately, we got Cheeseland, which I don't know why I've started to hate cheese recently. Nothing really about the track. It wasn't even that we play it too much. It's just like my feelings have changed. I don't know why they have, but they have. We're out here on a meme track with a meme setup with Wario, which is, I mean, Wario's pretty much a meme, right? So we're out here memeing. What can I say? Why did I get a shroom there? More importantly, why did the other people get trip shrooms where they were? That doesn't... What? Like, there's first right there. We can see him. I missed the mini turbo, which really sucks, but it's fine, because we up in free. Oh my god, traction help. Oh my god, okay. I went really wide there because I knew explosions were imminent. If you red shell someone with a bomb, the explosion cannot affect the person who had the bomb, but it can affect the person who threw the red shell. So, I've learned that the hard way, and that's why I went super wide there. I love lag too. Nice, dude. That worked out perfectly for me. My lines right now are absolutely terrible. But when are they not terrible? I don't think I'm gonna have a chance here to come first, just because people behind are gonna pull shrooms. But as long as I don't fuck up the ending here too bad, we shouldn't come worse than like second. Did we actually get first? Hey, Wario the Legend. How about that? How about that? Like a perfectly played Cheeseland. That was beautiful. That's a great way to end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See, I still got it. Plus 31. Bam. I think, look at that. We gained 6 points this episode. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave some suggestions and some comments down below in the comment section for me. Did you like it? Etc. I like hearing from people. Comments are the reason I do these. Also, check the sidebar for videos related to this, including my super popular 200cc hour-long special. For some reason, it has like double the views of an average video, which is cool, and I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, expect guests next time, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye.